don't know. Okay, we've gone live. And welcome to my live. That's going to be very weird today. You must confirm with me. Can I change? Okay, I'm going to Google. I'm going to Google, and then we are going to do things quite differently while we're waiting for people to join us. We're going to Google. Can you flip a camera? Can you flip a camera to the other shape or the other side camera while you're on a TikTok live? You must tell me. I am not going to talk. I'm going to do a show and tell. So, Mulebogeng, yay! Hi, Mulebogeng. Can I flip my camera so that I show you my screen when I've activated the live like I've just done? Welcome. My name is Zanele. If you're joining me for the very first time, I've went and I read up on the rules that you need to follow when you're on the live, and one of the no-no-nos, you can't drink. So yesterday I got such people who have like $1 million. Edwina said to me, Za, I don't think you should be drinking. You should duck out of the way. So I was like, okay, very, very good point. I went and I read up on it. So I can't drink. I can't mention the other platforms. I can't. TikTok is very strict. Anyway, we need to follow the rules. But I need to. Hi, Edwina. So you say I can. Where? Where can I do that? Oh, there it says flip camera. Thank you, Edwina. I was just worried about that. Welcome to our live today. We are going to talk a little bit about our videos that we're going to be creating from tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. So I always want to leave you with homework. And I don't think what I'm going to show you today is something that you have. If you are operating on a Canva free account, maybe today's live is going to inspire you to upgrade to Pro when we share with you what Canva is actually offering. That's why you see me wearing my Canva stuff today. I have my Canva t-shirt, I have my Canva cap, I have my Canva pen, because I am a Canvazada, meaning I really support the brand Canva and I believe in what they do. They really try to educate us and educate people. And if you are a Canvazador and you have an event and you ask a group of people, maybe for a workshop, maybe ladies, and you want to teach them Canva pays for that event because they truly want to build communities around the world. And in Africa, they will support us even more. So if you're thinking of an event, talk to me. Maybe we can do something together and we can get Canva to foot the bill. Because as a Canvazador, I send a request and they look at what we're going to cover and how I cover my content with Canva. And then if they're comfortable with my brand, then they will give us money to uplift the community. So please, let's talk if you're thinking of a community that we could uplift and help design. So why are we on the live today? We are going to be doing two things today. If you're meeting me for the very first time, my name is Zanele. I'm a learning and development practitioner and a mentor and a coach. What I learn, I share. However, I'm like a sponge. I love learning. So if you have something to teach me, by all means, please teach me. I'm always ready to learn. One of the golden rules that I'm going to seriously implement in our community is called Be the Stupidest Person in the Room. That video by Simon Sinek that I'm going to share in our group later today changed my life. As somebody who's shy, when you are in a meeting with people who you think they are above you and they are, they're clever, you get self-conscious. And sometimes you have questions that you want to ask and you just join the group. You're like, do I ask? So I would love to really let everybody in my environment understand that there's no stupid question. And most of the time, that one question that you think is stupid, the rest of the room is so afraid to ask it because they think they're going to look stupid. In my opinion, you could never be stupid when you're trying to learn. Even if it's something that you think is so irrelevant and small, it could be helping somebody else who's extremely shy to ask because you were brave enough to be the stupidest person in the room. then you help everybody else. So that changed my life in corporate. So I try to live by that. That's one thing that I want you to take in your own community. So what is the homework today? The homework is, I need you to understand, we're going to do Google Veo, I promise. But what I want you to embrace in the community that you're building, if you have a small little business that you are trying to build, maybe you're building ebooks and you're selling those and you're selling clothes and there's a little business that you're building. The only way that businesses do better is if you have the mentality of community. And it's a whole lot of discussion that we're going to have, not today, but I want you to think, I have this product that's helping somebody with their acne. She needs me. The acne is gone, she's gone, maybe her daughter will have it. So you will always have like a relationship with that person that buys from you because they are using your product that helped them and you are building a community. So that's one thing I want you to take away from me. While we're saying we want you to build a community, I really need you to learn from big corporate. And I have an example for you. I went to one of the shops yesterday and I bought a Coca-Cola that's, I'm sure you've seen them. And they've branded them with our name. The one day when I saw Zanele, I did not want to drink Coke that day. But because it had my name, I bought it. So with that same mentality, people love their cultures. People love their names. People love where they come from. So if you're building a community, you're going to start learning different cultures and embracing different cultures and then respecting different cultures. Number 2, use people's names if you can. How can we learn from corporate with this point? If you can, when you start sending videos and you're updating and people are commenting, and if you have capacity, but I'm asking you to try. You do not know how many people have come to me and they said, oh, you responded to me with my name. You made me feel so special. And all it took for me was an extra second that I went and I looked at the comment and I looked where it comes from. When I'm responding to that human being, we forget that these people that are behind these phones are human beings. I don't know why we forget that. So I want you to remember that coming this weekend, because I'm not seeing you tomorrow. I'm not seeing you on Saturday. I might see you on Sunday because Sunday is a less busy day for me. My religious activities are on Saturday, so I might see you on Sunday. But tomorrow I'm not seeing you on Saturday either. So while you're learning and you're applying these things that we implementing here, we're just not sitting and talking and fuffling around. We're taking small little nuggets from Ozanel and then we're implementing it in our communities and in our business. We do better every day. One step at a time, you will see you're going to grow and you're going to start generating income that you need online. So what is your homework? Your homework is, please be the stupidest person in my lives. So whenever you attend my lives, please, if you have a question, do not think we're going to think you're stupid. The bravest person that asks is actually look how old I am, is the Mel Gibson. My heroes were Mel Gibson and Iron Man. You can tell I'm old. So all these brave people you can think of, you are that brave person when you ask a question that other people, you think they think it's stupid, but they're like also shy to ask because they don't want to be the stupidest person in the room. Be the stupidest person in the room. Next thing you're going to implement for me, when you go to your own page on TikTok or whatever platform you use, acknowledge these human beings behind these accounts. And the cleverest way to do that is you use their names. Oh, I've typed names wrong before. And somebody would come back and say, my name is not Lerato, it's Larato. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. And then you're up with the person. And then they start having that trust with you because you're also a human being. Okay, enough about that. Let's acknowledge everybody that's joined. Thank you for joining us. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Kati. I'm so proud of you. But we're not talking Kati today. We're taking off jackets. We are actually doing Canva today. And then we are acknowledging everyone. And then we're going to go cover this topic that's like very, very hot right now. It's like a couple of hours in. And I found this information and I thought, let's share it in this live. This is what you must also do. In your niche, you are the one that is the expert. So you're expected to start researching and finding out new things. Usually new things are trendy. And when it's a new thing, you're gonna get a lot of views because it's a new thing. So you need to think very business-like with social media. Okay, let me carry on. Hello, $1 Million. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for joining me today. Mapule Honey. Hello, Mapule. Mulebukeng, my moderator. Thank you for joining me and giving me gifts so early in the morning. Digital Money Maker, we're waiting for you. And thank you for sharing the live and liking the screen. Yes, we listen and we tap. Thank you so much for that. $1 Million. I'm glad something I said, you said I can. Thank you so much. Good morning. Good morning. And so, did you call me? Please don't call me. Send me a voice note instead. Usually I'm in a live or in a meeting or doing a video. So calls are very, one of these days I need to also start hiring people because I'm growing. So yeah, Ponso, then the person can answer on my behalf. Right now, I'm running this with Mulebukeng. So Mulebukeng, if she's not picking up, it's a problem. Thank you so much. We listen and we tap. Miss K, hello Miss K, welcome. I think Miss K, you're gonna love today's live because you've been crying for this thing. Anyway, Kati, I'm so proud of you. I don't have time though to talk a lot today because my live has to finish before 10. I have an appointment at 10. And then Miss K, thank you for my gifts. I appreciate them. Mulebukeng, I'm late. You're not. We're going to start talking about this right now. But you did miss very important things that I want you to do over the weekend. Luckily, you're in my community. I'm going to give you homework tonight when we meet. Lost weight tips. I'm correct. Naked insurance. Mastered that. Yes. Got so fascinated to see my name on their billboards. Yes. When you're like, Mbali got naked. You're like, so we have to learn from these people that spend a lot of money. I can't remember they have money to go do research. So if you're in the perfume industry, really look and see what do. They've done research and they've paid for it. When are you just like, let me take and do it in my perfume company? Because it works. One of these things, these names, all of us can implement in our little practices. Acknowledge people with their names. Thank you, Zanele. Thank you, Malmulebukhe. People love to be acknowledged with their names and their culture. Anyway, let me move on and see. Omni, hello. Madam G, welcome. Please teach me how can I do outfit match on Canva. I take pics on my outfit. Oh, that's a very good point that we're not doing today. I'm happy to teach you, but not today. Yes, tap the screen. Am I missing something? I don't wanna. What do? I don't wanna waste a lot of time acknowledging you. I acknowledge you. I can't answer these questions because I want us to go and look at Google Veo. So, and then it's probably going to take us like 20 minutes or so, and then I'll answer the questions. I'm the one that invited these questions. So yes, please add them. Be the stupidest person in the room, please. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go Google Simon Sinek. It's a 2-minute video that will change your life. It changed mine. So what is Google Veo? If you've just joined us, we are just unwrapping Google Veo. That's like a day old that Google and Canva have gone into a partnership. So what does that mean? At some point, Canva was using Midjourney and they were using other companies to create videos on the platform. You would know what I'm talking about if you've seen my latest video on the Red app, where I was teaching you how to create videos on Canva with text. The quality on those videos is not the best quality, but you get 50 of those videos a month if you're on Canva Pro. And I use it now because I don't want to lose it and spend a lot of money on these other apps. So I'm encouraging you, you get Google Veo now if you're on Canva Pro, but the Magic Media 50 videos is still there. They're not taking it away. So before you spend money, let's try to be clever with the way we use our money. So Google Veo is one of the coolest AI tools that's out there. And I will give you the price range. If you've ever seen OpenAI are the people that have created ChatGPT. They went about and they created a tool called Sora. Yeah, let me speak it like it's Zulu. Sora. So the tool Sora, you type a text and it creates a Hollywood-worthy kind of an 8-second video with sounds and movement and lip syncs on the spot. It is expensive, and OpenAI taken a long time to give it to everybody, and they have all sorts of drama. So while they were doing that, Chinese came up with something. While they were doing that, Google created Google Veo. It creates videos, 8-second videos on a prompt command that you give it to the tool. And this is what we're doing today. I'm going to turn the phone. I tested it before I came to the live. So I'm going to turn the phone and I'm going to show you the screen. I do have TikTok Studio. It just hasn't activated the show and tell. You know, the record the screen, it hasn't activated that. So for me, this is important. This is something that I want you to go play with while I'm not there, so that when we meet, probably on Sunday or definitely on Monday at 9, I want you to ask me questions. Be the stupidest person in the room. So now I'm going to minimize this thing that Coach McKay taught me, and then I'm going to change and flip the screen, and then we're going to look at we're going to look at Google Veo on Canva. Let me flip the screen. And I think you can't see me now anymore, right? Now you still can see me. Okay, let me go back and see what did I do. And now my internet is unstable. And I'm using thingy today. No drama. I don't want drama today. Okay, so this is our screen that we are using together. So if I know I have a lot of comments that I'm not seeing there. So I do want you to tell me if something is wrong somehow. So maybe if I scroll to the bottom of this case, if I scroll to the bottom of the page, this case sit over there. All right, so now we're going to sign in on our Canva account. So please be warned, this is a that happens when you multitask and you think you're an IT person. Okay, so we have social network today, and I'm using data. I'm not even using the Wi-Fi at home. The computer is using social data, but hold on, let's just see. Molebogeng, can you tell me if you see the Magzo, the view of the Magzo that's there? Not too bad, let's keep on. Awesome, let's go. All right, so this video was created by me like an hour ago using Canva Google Veo tool that we're looking at together now. So I just want to show you how much quality it looks like and how good it is.
He called me intelligent. Hi, Bo. He knows I passed standard 6 TWICE.
Okay, so this is the... okay, perfect. So Molebogeng says, yes, it is there. All right. This video was created with Google Veo on Canva. How does it work? Canva says to everybody that's Canva Pro, you are part of our people. We will give you this amazing tool that costs $250 per month to you as a Canva Pro account user. Now you want to know how much is Canva Pro per month. I pay 117 rands per month for 5 people. So I pay for myself and 4 other people who are my team members that also get all of these tools that are in Canva, and I pay 117 rands. That's why it's very important for me to master all of these AI tools in Canva instead of running around after all of these other apps, whereas we can try to make do with our Luther Van Ross. We love the one that we're with. So the interface of your Canva will look like this, and you would want to know, how do I access this Google Veo? You would always go to Canva AI in order for you to bring all of the AI tools that Canva has. So Canva is saying you can have your coding, you can code, you can design. There's a lot of AI tools that are available on Canva, AI that you could be using if you are a free or a paid user. However, the video is this one that's called Create a Video Clip. So every time that you want to use the video clip, you're going to find under Canva AI and you're going to click Create a Video Clip. So now let me show you another way. If you, for some reason, maybe you're on the menu and you want to find it here, that's fine. You're going to go under Canva AI and find it there on the site. There. I don't think you are seeing that. So let me put my video like that so that you can see. Okay, so over here on the menu, Canva AI is there, as well as on the 3 tabs on top, the Canva AI is there, and you would click Canva Create a Video. So now let me give you a little bit of information with how many credits do you get for this Google Veo on Canva. For now, Canva is saying they only give us 5 videos per month. So there's a page that's called Canva Veo AI that you can go and read about, that I'm summarizing to you. But what's much more important to you is how many videos do I get a month. Canva is saying they're introducing this. You see, the article was done yesterday. So as an expert in your field, you need to be this good. You need to find information yesterday and share it today. Those are called trends. When you do this, your views get better on social platforms. Anyway, get back to how many? 5 per month. So you need to use this very sparingly. They promised somewhere here that yes, we are thinking of increasing, but it's costing them $1 a video every time somebody creates a video. You could imagine how many of us who are going to create this. If I get 5 per month, that means they're paying $5 for mine. My subscription is actually $6 every month. So you can see the investment that they are making at the moment. We are hoping this is going to go down as that time goes on. And then they're going to increase the way we can create these amazing videos. So what's much, much more important in my life today is how are you going to create these videos? So let's show you how do they look like on the Google platform. So this is the Google platform, and the videos look like this.
They left behind a ball today. It bounced higher than I can jump.
Oh, what manner of magic is that?
This from a prompt. Somebody wrote something and they got that. That's why this freaking thing is so expensive. So there's another video. You're more than welcome to go have a look and see how they are best quality. So the 5 that I've got, I'm going to use on my live so that I teach you and I ask you to go trial it out. What Canva is saying, if you use my Canva Pro link to trial it for 30 days, you are also going to get 5 for the month to test it out and see how you feel. So now let's go see how we do this. Now, the most important thing, I wish I can see you in my face. So maybe I should switch the phone so that you see me. The most important thing, you need to make sure your prompts are on point. Otherwise, you don't have the 2000 videos that you're playing with and you can do another. You don't have that. Therefore, you need to make 100% sure that your prompt is correct. The best way that I've found so far from the other creators as well as Canva is ChatGPT. So you need to go to ChatGPT and guide ChatGPT, and I want to show you. So I'm going to go back to the computer. Were you seeing me? Did you see me, Miss Kate? Were you seeing me? Okay, so what's much important, you are going to use your ChatGPT. If you tell ChatGPT, I want to create a video about automation masters, I want people to understand how important it is, and you write a whole lot of story to ChatGPT for it to write a prompt for you, it is going to give you a long prompt like it usually does. So this is what it does. It writes a very long, complicated prompt for you to take this to Canva and try to generate a video. And I have tried this video with Leonardo. So, and I want to share with you the experiences so that you don't make the same mistakes that I've made. If you take a prompt that looks like that, that's long, and you're like, Zanele said we can do a prompt with Canva, and you, something as longish as this, the tool is not going to understand what you want it to create for you. That's what I did. I went to Leonardo, I got a prompt from Canva, my friend, and I said, create it for me. It went and created this video for me that's still generating now after a week because it did not understand what I was asking it to do. The prompt was way too complicated. So the other creators have given us tips, and I'm sharing these tips with you so that I make your life so much easier, is you use what we call a cascade method. They call it a cascade method. When you go to ChatGPT, if you want me to share the prompt with you, I'm happy to share the prompt with you. You must just tell me. I'll share it with you. When you use the cascade method, you tell ChatGPT you want small lines, small information. In other words, you want, I broke it down. I broke it down to this. I said, where is it? There. I broke it down to, you tell ChatGPT you want camera in that angle. Ambiance, sunlight shines through the video. Subject, a husky. Context, so it breaks it down so easily for the other video AI to generate exactly what you want. If you go with what you've been doing already on the other videos, you're going to lose your 5 credits and you're going to cry and you're going to wait for next month. However, if you use the cascade method, you're good to go because I used it this morning and I got my video that I was looking for. So, and I want us to test a few with you. So, are you still there though? Somebody's tapping the screen. Okay. Kati, thank you. Oh, okay. Zarem is still here. Okay, awesome. So that means you're still here. You did see me. I'm glad. Thank you, Kati. So now let's get back to creating this video. It is very important to understand that Canva at the moment, they only have these styles that you can choose from. However, if you've written a proper prompt on your ChatGPT, you won't even need to choose a style. If you want to be creative with your credits, that's on you. You can go ahead with the easy style that can go along with the video that you want to create. The aspect ratio, unfortunately for now, is the 16:9. That's the red, the landscape format. They say our TikTok format is coming soon. And then at the moment, the duration is 8 seconds. So usually when you have to share your message, you would probably use all of these credits into a one video because you're going to get 8 seconds of 5 videos. And then you can have different scenes and clip them together on CapCut or Canva. And then the second last one is the framing. Do you want a wide shot? Do you want a medium shot? Do you want a close-up? So there's different ways. Again, if you've prompted the tool very well, it would know exactly which framing it should choose. And then lastly, the lighting as well. Is it morning sun? Is it afternoon? Is it golden? Is it dark? You can choose the kind of lighting that you want. So now, because I've done this before, knowing that we don't have a lot of time on our live, I've went and I've created one of 2 or 3 videos that we can create together on our lives, and then we can ask questions. So the scene is a funny older woman like the one that you saw, who's wearing a shiny chat hat and she has a blazer, traditional wrapper, and she's wearing sneakers. So you will please take this from me. Make your prompts small. Use Cascade in order for you not to lose out on the credits. I will share Cascade with you. You don't even have to join the inner circle. I'm happy to share the Cascade with anyone who wants it. So I'm going to go copy my prompt. And again, the AI tools can be wrong. So you're going to read through your prompt. I can close this now and share that with you. And you paste it. And then you look at and see what else do you want to change on the prompt. She walks up to the receptionist. She pulls out a massive photo album as her CV. And I want to add, and it has CV on top. And then she slams it on the counter, and then she leans forward and she says, Magzo, maybe we call this one, we call this one, do you think the AI is going to know how to spell or pronounce Kati? Let's see. And she says, Kati, I've been organizing Stokvel since Mandela was president. And then she flashes with con. So do you see? It's tiny, it's small. And then I've already done this in here with a white short and the lighting in the morning. All of these things, the ChatGPT has done for me. However, if you want to go and do it yourself, that's fine. The second last thing is, if you would like to give instructions to the tool in a voice format, you can always use the mic and you read it to the tool. If you're happy, you just press submit. And then it goes ahead and starts thinking. This is the other amazing thing about Canva at the moment. It takes 2 minutes. You must just know, these tools, when you're creating these things, they take long. So while it's doing that, let me see, do you Mina, do you have any questions for me? I hope Khati, the tool, pronounces it correctly. So now, do you see the bar? It starts moving and it just goes on and on until 2 minutes. And the AI will give you funny jokes like, I'm going to make them pixel dance and what. You just wait until it finishes creating that. So now let's quickly see. OZM says the ratio, yes, the ratio is definitely for the red app because it's landscape format instead of vertical. So vertical is definitely coming, but at the moment, with this tool being introduced yesterday, we only have the landscape format. So let's see. Balegile, hello Balegile, you're full of gifts today. Ngiyabonga sis, thank you so much. And then we ask questions. Yes. Please share Cascade. I'm happy to share Cascade. So maybe while it's doing that, we can write Cascade in the comments, or maybe you'll DM me. I send it to you. I don't know. It's quite longish, as you saw. And I really want you to understand what it does mean, because ChatGPT got it wrong. The first time I asked about Cascade, that's why these tools, you can't say, oh, they know everything. They don't necessarily know everything. He gave me a different Cascade the first time I asked. And then I had to go type it out for him to say, this is what I want. It is Cascade, camera, shot, type, angle, style, ambiance, lighting, time of day, subject, who is the character and what are they doing, context, what's the location, action and motion, dialogue, what are they saying, emotion. So this is Cascade. And after I told him this, he's like, oh, okay, thank you, Za. And then he did this longish one. I went back, I'm like, no, I don't want this one. I want it this way. And then he finally got it right for me. So you teach your tool, you train your tool because they are your tool. So we go back to Canva and see, oh, I hope this is right. Let me see if I can click and open and see what it says.
Kathy, I've been organizing Stokvel since Mandela was president. I run things.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And you know what we don't have right now as AI creators? We don't have the luxury of the door. You have to create the door. You have, ooh.
Kathy, I've been organizing Stockville since Mandela was president. I run things.
You must tell me your thoughts. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, you must tell me in your comment section what do you think of the tool. The next thing is also important. This is where you download. I don't know if you can see right up at the corner there. Okay, let me move my phone so you can see. At the corner there, you download. The next one is use Canva editor. So if you decide, okay, I would love to start editing and tweaking and zooming in and adding captions, then you can click use Canva editor. It will open a second tab. You see, it opens another tab where we are in the editor space and we are busy editing and we are doing what we love best. And if you decide, you know what, I want to change something here. So I asked the tool to write a CV on this. You can go to this little box here at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. Right there, it says, ask me anything. I only have 5 credits, so I'm not going to play and change this video. If you do want to make changes, this is where you do that. You're going to say change and take off the hat or, you know, whatever changes that you want to make on the video, then you're going to definitely do it there. And then that arrow there, it's going to turn purple. Then you press enter and then it takes another 2 minutes to make the changes for you. So also important, don't forget to download it. So just to be safe, I will download it so that it's in my downloads. And then I also have it on my editor space for me to make changes. So I have one more that I want to show you so that we can experience it together. But in the meantime, let's quickly answer questions before we carry on. Now that I've learned how to do this, $1 million, I can do this. I can do this. Okay, so questions. What questions do you have? I want to show you an animated version. I haven't done it, but I want us to have a look at that and see how that works. Okay, Super Leaf, thank you for sharing the live. I don't know if I would love to go back to the top and answer questions from there. So let's quickly see while I'm here. Tina is asking, is my Canva premium version? Yes, it is. And I really want to make us understand when we say premium version, what does it mean with Canva? I pay 117 rands per month, 117. Leonardo.ai is way more expensive than Canva, and I do so much with Canva. Leonardo, I pay 226 per month. Every month I pay 226. And I only create images and videos. With Canva, I can even create an ebook. You get what I mean. And this 117 that I have, it is a team account, meaning I have 4 more other people on my account that also can create videos like this. So it is something that I really want you to have a look at and see how much are you spending. Of course, if you're brand spanking new, pay your dues and do the free thing, run around for images and whatnot. But if you're in the space of investing in saving your time, Canva is so worth it. That's why I'm going to send you to my profile to go trial it for 30 days for me. And then you tell me what you think. Bilos, welcome. Thank you for sharing my life. Bale, thank you for my rose. And Miss K. Morning, little Miss Heritage SA. How are you? Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for my rose. I hope I'm pronouncing it. Fine Visir, or I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Let me leave it alone. It looks like I'm butchering it. Okay, let's see. Digital Jenny, I thought you're going to love this one. you and Miss K were people in my mind thinking you're going to love this one. So I think you're doing the Canva Pro thing, free, go try it for 3 months. For a month. However, 5 videos, and please use Cascade. If you go and you do a big thing, the tool is not going to understand you and you're going to lose the credits and you're going to cry and we can't help you. Cherise, I love it too. This is beautiful. Awesome. Let's do one more. I can't wait to do it. It's live. And somebody said, are you in South Africa? Yes. I used to be in Soshanguve for a while. Now I'm in Rodiport. I went to the shops at Rodiport. Guys, people here have money. Yes, it's a shopping complex here, and another one, there's two. People here, there's complexes around. Where do you get the money to buy complex? Anyway, that's not why we're here, Zanet. Let's answer question. Please ask question. Be the stupidest person in the room. Let's see. Where did you get the face of the person? Oh, Miss Heritage, are you asking the lady that I'm creating videos on? I just described the lady. So I just made sure that ChatGPT knows the kind of person I would like to use. So the discussion and the prompt, you need to get it right with your ChatGPT. By the time you get to Canva, there's no playing because the credits are not a lot. So you need to get the cascade formula right. And then you can create with the type of person that you want. So I told them African woman who's big. And so you need to be very descriptive when you're telling ChatGPT what to create for you. My Canva is Pro, 100%. And I want you to be on Pro as well. If you are a digital person, for a digital marketer, you can't do free. There's so many things we need. Okay, thank you for the gifts. I'll thank you properly for the gifts on Monday. Do you also include the energy level in your prompt? Yes, you do if you want to. Did you see we said slam and then she slammed it down? So please include that there as well. So I'm going to go back and then show you the animation version because I have an animation channel. I want to see how that turns out. And if you do have an animation channel or an ebook that you're thinking, maybe I can do a channel on the Red app. I don't know. It's on you. Let's do that. I have a meeting at 10, so I need to finish fuffling around. I'm fuffling around today. And I want to show you this and I'm playing. Hey, Zanet. Okay, now let's change the format back to flip camera. $1 million. Do you see me? Do you see me flipping up and down on your live? I'm learning. Okay, so now we're going to go back to ChatGPT and we want a animated version. So earlier on, I asked and I said to you, if you have 8 seconds and you want a longish story, get ChatGPT to do various scenes for you. So this lady that just slammed her CV and to Ukhat, she has a second scene where she's in the interview room and she's saying other funny things. So that means the video is going to be 16 seconds long. And we know if you're telling a little bit of a story, the story could be a little bit long. People like, that's what I found with my funny skit video. They don't like 3 seconds video. They don't like those. They really like if it's 16 to 20 seconds long. I get longer views if the conversation, the skit is a bit longer. So try to do one scene, 2, 3, 4 scenes. I know it is expensive, maybe 2 scenes per video, like 16 seconds per video, and you'll get nicer view on TikTok. So the animated one is this one. This is the one where I asked that he create a chicken and 2 ducks. A duck and who? And a golden bird. Okay, so hold on. Let's quickly see. Then I'm going to copy this and I'm going to go back to my Canva. And maybe I should show you where you're going to find your content if you didn't save it on the editor. Canva is going to allow you to go to, you know, when you are on your menu, when you are on your menu and you select your Canva AI, all of your chats that you've ever requested from Canva AI are going to be listed all in here. And something that I think people get wrong, while I have you in the room, I know we're going to create the video together. I just want to show you, a lot of people get this wrong. When they land on Canva, they don't know where to find their images. So maybe if you are using the Dream Lab on Canva, which you get 500 images a month, I'm just saying, you're going to go to Canva AI. So let's close Canva completely so that it's clean like this. And maybe I go to templates and then I go back to Canva AI. I don't want the video. I want these other options of AI. So if you've been creating images, you're like, where are my images? always go to Canva AI and go click create image. It's not going to create an image immediately. It's just going to open up all of your images that you've ever created on DreamLab. So that's where you find that. So while I have you here, I must teach you that. Now let's get back to the new kid on the block, the creative video clip. So we select that and we go paste our prompt from ChatGPT and we make small adjustments because we are the boss. AI is not the boss. So we're going to say a shot low from angle. I actually want to say a brown township chicken. I want to say maybe animated. Let's see how it looks like when we say animated. Animated. With a headscarf, I'm happy with that. Early morning chicken, tin roof. And then she struts forward and says, let's see if the chicken can speak Zulu. I'm going to say, zinsizwa. Zinsizwa. Both of you, okay, I'm happy with this. And then I don't want to do all of this. You now know what to do with all of those, and then we wait. And then Canva starts thinking, and then it tells us, I'm creating in 2 minutes, and then we know everything is fine. There is a button that says stop generating. So maybe if you pick up something wrong, before it starts generating, you can stop it and then fix whatever it is and then generate again. So the one day I bring something exciting, I have a meeting at 10. This is wrong. I'm sure you want to ask me questions. Maybe I can ask you, because I have a meeting with Nontantle. Maybe I can move the meeting to 10:30. I think you want to ask me things today. Ne? Am I wrong? I'm sure you want to ask me things. We'll ask Nontantle. I was like, Nontantle, can we shift it to 10:30? Because we are doing something so fun. Okay, anyway, it's generating now. And then let's quickly see if we can have some answers on a few of these questions. It says here, please, can we team up? And Jenny, I do not want to hear, I'm not even reading that. I'm moving along with my life and I'm ignoring you, Jenny, and you want Canva to be upset with me. Yeah, Lomtwan. Okay, so how? Oh, there we go. Let's see. Morning, Zah and family. Good morning, Mazed. Hello, Mazi. Zila Mazi. It's still generating, so let's see. Little Miss Heritage. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, there we go. It's I hope this is good. Anyway, let's open it up and see what it says. It's not talking. Okay, it's not talking. So, did I not? Okay, can you still see me? Are you there? Are you there? Did you see the chicken? I think hold on. So did you see the chicken? Bugiwe, you saw the chicken? It's fine now, okay. Did you see both chickens? The one on the roof that's talking Zinzizo? We can hear you now. You saw the chicken, perfect, all right. So for everybody that joined us late, we're looking at Google Veo. It went live yesterday on Canva. You get 5 credits per month. You get videos that have the motion action of a Hollywood movie. And unfortunately, it's 8 seconds long. However, it is available on Canva Pro accounts, Canva Teams, as well as Canva Enterprise. For now, Canva gives us 5 credits per month, and we're very excited. All of these videos I'm going to use on my other accounts. I promise you, they are really, really good. I am very impressed. I was very upset with Leonardo because they still didn't credit me back the 2,500 points they took away from me for a video I never got. So with Canva, I am impressed, and I think I know what happened with Leonardo. I complicated the prompt, and that's why I'm asking you. If you want us to give you the prompt, I'll share it with you. DM me, or I will share the prompt with you so that you have it. Use Cascade when you're using Google Veo. But I think for the live, that's it. We're done. I've showed you the tune. Move the meeting to 11. No. No, we're done. Bugiwe. Hello, Bugiwe. We're done. Thank you for my Balegile, thank you for my gifts. Can you teach us how to print and design on Canva? Yes, I can. Just not on this live, but yes, I can. I can. The one tip I'll tell you with printing, you need to be very, very careful with the sizing. So if you're one who's going to be creating a logo and printing, you need 3,000 by 3,000. So printing is very intricate, and we're not going to do it in 2 minutes. I have a meeting now at 11. Nonsense is asking me, I don't know if you are coming or if you are on your live. Hold on, let's quickly see. And let's see if we can answer any of these questions and tell Nonhlanhla we're coming. Let me go on my WhatsApp over there and then speak to her while I speak to you. It's muted on your side. You can't hear me anymore. I think we should continue the red app. This is amazing. Okay, I think so too. Do I have lashes? Who has lashes? You're so funny. My network. No, it's my network. I think it's my network. Moleboheng, I'm telling you this time, it's the devil. He doesn't want us to get today. It's a network. I think it's my network, Boogie. I can't hear anything. Network issue? So I'm getting paid tomorrow. I'm getting fiber. It is my network. Network. All of us network. Are we gonna call it? And it's driving me crazy. Okay, I think. It's fine now. They can hear me now. We can start after putting in the prompt on Canva. If you've put in the prompt on Canva, the rule is that I'm asking you to use so that you're not frustrated like I was. Use the Cascade. If you don't know how to use the Cascade, we'll WhatsApp it to you, email it to you. Just let us know that you want it. We'll share it with you. And then you take the Cascade to ChatGPT. ChatGPT will write a little story for you. In a Cascade format, you take the prompt, you plug it on Canva, you get a beautiful video where you don't have to put this one on the lip sync and you put, I love this. It's just that I wish they can give us 50 of these a month. So we are back. No, it didn't talk through. Yes, it did talk. I didn't see talk. We're really social moving today. What phone am I using? A Samsung A36. That I got like 2 months ago. It's really new. It's not the phone. It's my network. I have a new follower. Nancy, I want you to come to the inner circle. I love followers. I love inner circle even more. So join the inner circle. Okay, so let's go and be productive. Today's homework. The chicken head lashes. Oh yeah, now you can hear me. Profile and book me, and then we can go and see one-on-ones. And you see, she didn't even see the link that I sent to her. But let me tell her we're going to meet maybe quarter past 10. Let's meet quarter past. And then we can wrap things up nicely here. Then we can drink water and what? 11, what is it, 10, eh? 10, 15. Okay, cool. Then we can, where is this Cascade, Zah? Cascade is a formula that we've learned a little bit earlier on of how you can prompt the tool to create correct videos for you. It's the camera, it's the angle, it's the alignment, it's the light, it's a whole lot of things that you tell ChatGPT to create for you so that you do the proper prompt when you plug it in on your ChatGPT. So I'm definitely sharing this on our WhatsApp now when I'm done. On our inner circle. If you're not part of the inner circle, yes, please let me know somehow to share the cascade. I will put it. If you are watching my videos on the Red app, I'm definitely going to put it in the description on the Red app so that you go find it. I might send a small little clip of our video of our live today and add it on the description as well on the video that I'm going to put on TikTok so that you find the cascade over there as well. So you don't have to be running around after me. Okay, Boogiwe, you're going to get it on our inner circle. All right, so you are using both tools at the same time. Yes. So I am using ChatGPT with Canva. So if you can get Canva to write proper prompts for you and you're good with prompting, like Miss K is very good with prompting. If you're very good with telling tools to prompt the way that you want, you can do everything on Canva. Prompt there. You know, when you're on Canva and you're on AI and you're like, write for me, when you're using the write for me tool, the magic write, you can ask the tool to write for you and you stay just on Canva. If you know how to tell Canva to do cascade, we're just comfortable with ChatGPT. But Mina, I'm using both. You can really use one tool if you're using Magic Write. That's what I mean. Nonsi, yes. You use your phone. Okay, I'm starting the inner circle next week. We are so excited to get you next week. Today, homework is to get Veo on Canva. That means it's 3 homeworks that I want us to do. And Unontanva says it's fine for Korapast. So the homework that I want you to do for me today is absolutely go try Google Veo 3 on Canva. You do get 5 videos, and those videos you could use on your own social media platform. However, find that video I'm going to upload on TikTok or the Red app, or find it on our inner circle, so that you use Cascade, proper way of telling the tool what it should create for you on the Google Veo, because it's expensive. And then once you've tested it out and you're comfortable, the other homework I have for you, please go watch Simon Sinek's video on the Red app. It's called Be the Stupidest Person in the Room. The guy's name is Simon Sinek. I've been following him for years. He changed my life. The video is 2 minutes long. It encourages you to ask more questions in whatever environment that allows you to. So if you are part of my community, so if you come to my lives, or if you're part of Inner Circle, I expect you to be the stupidest person in the room and ask questions, because the only way, my brand is Learn with Za. If you don't ask me questions, I'm not doing my job. So I want you to be there is no stupid question. Some of these people are so shy to ask. If you ask, they're like, oh, I was thinking the same thing. So if you're the stupidest person at work, I promise you your life is going to change, because you're going to understand what's going on around you. The other homework is use the brands. Use their way of marketing. They spend a lot of money researching what works on the market. So if you are in this space, you do drinks or perfume or whatever, go to the big brands that have spent a lot of money researching these ads, study the way that they create their ads, and try to mimic that. I'm not saying your creativity goes away. No, it just adds on and it makes you better. I've done a whole lot of apps for Lilium Collection that I got from the competition because I could see that they work. So that's what I'm asking you to do. Acknowledge people. Try using people's names as much as possible. And please forgive me if I miss your name on one of my comments. I get a lot of comments, but I try as much as possible to acknowledge each and everyone who fills my cup. You fill my cup by being on my live. You fill my cup by being on my account. So I do absolutely appreciate you, and I see you and I acknowledge you. So sometimes I'm so busy trying to answer this question, I miss the Ubuntu thing. So, and then God answered my questions, right? I was praying, God, make me grow. I'm growing now, I'm complaining. So while God hasn't answered yours, start learning the tool of acknowledging people by their names. People love who they are and their brands and their culture. So acknowledge that and acknowledge them. I promise you, when you start doing that, you're going to build a community. Businesses are built by communities. That's it. My appointment wants me. Thank you for joining me. We have, what do you mean my network is bad again, food? Bye-bye, Mr. Amana. My appointment is still bad. Oh, we got to 30. We got to 30. Thank you so much. We can go. And thank you so much. Can I be on your inner circle? Can I ask you to please join my inner circle? It is 100 rands a month. So please go to my profile or WhatsApp me on my cell phone number 081-737-8911. WhatsApp me if you have questions. I'll answer your questions for you. But if you're good and you can learn through clicking and whatnot, go to my profile, sign up. It's 100 rands and you're part of us. Then we'll give you the link to our WhatsApp. Then you can talk to us the whole day. We try to talk when we're not busy. Please share the cascade. I promise you I'm going to share the cascade. I just don't want to read it out here because it's going to take us long. A book. I will be part of the inner circle. We're waiting for you. We're actually waiting for you. We're wanting for you. We want you to come. Please come. Thank you, Mamasi, for the follow. Mulebocheng, thank you for explaining the inner circle for us. I appreciate that. But Magic Write is for short prompts only. Cascade is short. I'm not a fan of Magic Write. I love Canva. I am the brand ambassador. You probably have never heard me talk about Magic Write. I'm just not a fan of it. There are other better tools. So you must test things and you're like, okay, this one is not the better tool. I have a relationship with ChatGPT. That first lady that's falling in love with the AI, that's me. I love my AI like that. So I've tested Magic Write. I'm not a fan. So yeah, if it works for you, of course, use it. Okay, Nonzi, I'm asking if you are using your phone to create my digital. I used to. When I started, I can't drink here. I'm stuck. When I started my journey, I was using my phone. When I was using the company laptop. They didn't allow us to use all these other things for our personal use. So when I started my journey, I started on my phone. When I started my YouTube channel, I started on my phone. I even created a video of how you can create the Red app, so that you have subscribers purely on your phone, because my journey started on the phone. So to answer your question, you can actually really build a brand to some point on your phone using free apps. Once you start growing, you're going to be forced to start paying for things and buying laptops. But to just start, the phone is sufficient. Okay, you don't need these stands and funny things. We put books and we ask our kids to help while we're building. Once you've grown, then you start investing in these tools. Okay, Shares, thank you for the follow. Queen, thank you for my heart. I appreciate that. Did you enjoy today's live? Do you want more of this? Do you want more of this show and tell instead of me talking the whole time? Let me know in the comments if we should do more show and tell. Already the printing on Canva is something that we really need to do. I've heard you, and we'll make a plan. We'll do a show and tell. I think on Sunday, I'm going to do a live of a show and tell, because TikTok said to me, I need to go live once for more than 25 minutes. Then they will switch on the screen record or screen showing for gamers. But I need to go on a live for longer than 25 minutes. So I think I'll do that on Sunday. And after Sunday, then we're going to alternate. Some days we're going to talk and motivate. And some days we're going to do a show and tell. I'm a teacher by heart. I want to show you things so that you learn that way. Okay, I love you long time. I need 3 more minutes before I go to... it's a pleasure, Mulebogang. I really appreciate your support. And I really appreciate you ladies in the inner circle. And Edu, I was thinking about that. Edu is the only guy. It's all of us and Edu. I truly appreciate. And one of the things I really appreciated yesterday is you going on my Red app and watching that live. You don't understand. I made so much money with the 40 views that you got for me. It is really appreciated. If you created a 2-hour long video and people watch it, On the Red app, you make really good money. So they're not only paying me for Inner Circle, they're paying me the other way as well. So I truly, truly appreciate that. May you be blessed abundantly. I really appreciate you. Susley, we're leaving. Bye-bye. Hello. Little Miss Heritage. Bye-bye. We're missing you. Bye-bye. Go. Bye-bye. We'll see each other on definitely Monday at 9. Maybe on Sunday 9. Maybe on Sunday during the day. I want to go live because I want to activate my screen. So let's quickly see. I don't have a laptop. Good. You have a phone. Let's go. Do it. Do it on the phone. That's how we all started. Nancy, you definitely can do your phone. So let me go work for my living with my next appointment. I'm not ready to show my face. I so wish you were part of the Inner Circle because that's what we're talking about tonight. What to do when you want to live and you can't see yourself on the phone. I can't. I'm going to go. Love you. Thank you so much. Let me go to my next appointment. I appreciate you. Don't forget the homework. Apply what we're learning. Don't just sit and listen for 2 hours and not apply. And be prosperous in your journeys. I wish you all the best. Love you. Bye.